Hello, I'm Kristin with the Rogers Public Library, and this week for Quilled Creations we will be making two little whales. So in your craft packet you'll have 3 strips of blue paper, 2 little eyes. You will also have this, which once we fold it up will turn into a little box, and we will put one of our whales on the box and we'll add one to our seascape. And I'll show you how to make them. So to create our little box, we're just going to fold on all of these little lines. So we have them creased already. And we're going to flip it over, and we're going to take these 2 sides and fold them up and fold these pieces in to form our little base. And we'll fold up the sides and push them down. The little tabs will keep the little box together. Then we just fold these in, and then these 2 little tabs will slide in here, and we have a cute little box. So you can store things in it, little trinkets if you would like, or use it as a tiny gift box. So we'll set our box aside for a moment, and we will take our strips of blue paper. The first one, we're going to cut about 1/3 of it off. So 2/3 we're going to roll up. So we'll just add it onto the edge of our quilling tool and then roll it all up. Once it's all rolled up into a circle, we'll let it go. This is going to be the head and body of our first whale. Grab our glue stick so that we can seal this edge. And then we're going to pinch to make a teardrop shape, which is going to be the body of our whale. And then I'm going to just kind of push the edge up a little bit so we have just a little bit of a tilt to it. Then I'm going to take my 1/3 of a strip that is left and cut that into 3 pieces. So we'll fold it into 1/3s. These are going to be small. And we'll cut them each into 1/3s. Now we're actually going to set those aside for a moment. Then we're going to take a second strip of paper and fold that into 1/3s and cut that. Then we'll take our next piece, and this one we're going to leave whole, and we're going to roll it up into a whale body also. So roll this whole strip up. So we're going to have a larger whale and a smaller whale. Once it's all rolled up into a fat ball, we're going to do the same thing. Let it go. Open it up a little. Take it off and then seal that edge. And we want this one to be larger than our first one. So if you need to unroll it a little, then you can. Now you can make this as large or as small as you want to be our second whale's body. We'll seal it up. I'm gonna unroll mine just a little more on the inside to fill it out a little bit. There we go. And then I'll pinch it like I did for the other one. Curve it up just a little on that pinched edge there. Now we have two little whale bodies. Now we'll make his tail. So we're going to take one of our strips of paper that we cut into thirds. This is one of the bigger ones. I'm going to roll that up and then let it go. Grab our glue stick and seal it up. And then we're going to pinch this into a teardrop shape as well. And this will go right here at the back of the whale. So every shape we're making today is a teardrop shape. So we'll roll each one up and make our little teardrops. All right, so once we have our 3 small teardrops rolled up, we just put them on the back of the whale to make the tail. So the fat part of our teardrop attaches to the point of the whale body, and then the 2 fat parts of our other teardrops line up with the point of the first teardrop from the tail. And that gives us our whale. And then we just have to add an eye. So I'll do that again. These are going to be very small teardrops with our small pieces for our little whale. We'll have to be careful pinching this one to keep it still in a teardrop shape here and not just squished flat. We're going to make our little whale have a little tiny tail. Oops. Again, little tiny pinch on the edge. Our last one. Little tiny pinch. There we go. All right, now we'll take our glue and just scoot these over. And we'll put some glue on our paper where we want our whale to be. And then we'll take one of our eyes, because we just need one eye for each whale. And we'll put a little drop of glue on it and add it to our whale. And there we have our completed little oceanscape for the summer. And then we'll take our box behind the front. And then we'll glue our tiny whale on here. So I'll put some glue on for the body. And then I'll add a little bit of glue for the fin, for the tail. And then we just have to add our little eye. And there we have our cute little baby whale on a box. Thank you so much for joining me for Quilled Creations this summer. We will be continuing it into the fall, so if you would like to join us on Zoom, then sign up for the fall session of Quilled Creations and you will get that Zoom link sent out to you. And I will see you again this fall. Bye.